What is up, neophytes? My name's Alan, aka NeoCryptor, and welcome back to some more Thralls Are Alive. Today's tutorial, we're going to focus on the militia. There is a lot to go over with the militia. It's a little bit different than the rest of the mod, so let's jump right in. By the way, if you've been watching this series and you've been liking it and learning stuff, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Okay, let's get started. All right, so as usual, the beginning stuff that you will need is, of course, crafted in the artisan table. You should know that by now. But there is stuff that is crafted for the militia elsewhere, and we're going to go into that. So the things that you're going to need from the artisan table, you're going to need a militia kitchen, you're going to need a militia crafting station, a supply center. Actually, take it back. I think that is crafted over here. I'm pretty sure actually in the crafting station. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You need that to get going because everything else is crafted within the militia system itself. So let's go ahead and slap those down right here, like also. And then, you know, every army is definitely, hit that on its stomach. We'll put that down here. So if we look in here, we have a whole bunch of crafting recipes in here, including a plaza, a supply center. We have guard posts, all kinds of stuff. The kitchen's actually, I take that back, the kitchen is actually made in here too. That is my bad, guys. And you have the militia table, which you also need one of those, which is crafted in here. So let's go ahead and craft one of those. I did not mean to craft 10, but that's okay, because, or, you know, grab enough for 10, but that's okay. We're all Gucci. Let's go ahead and also pull in like 2 of those. Why not? Craft 2 of those. And okay, let's explain what's going on here. So what's going to happen is the table works like the officer's table. It lets you control your militia and gives you, you know, the stats on it, etc., etc. Of course, the bed determines what kind of militia you can create. This, as you can see here, is a militia light infantry bed. So the light infantry is the only ones that you can use if these are the only beds. So there's a heavy, a light, and a medium. We're going to work with the light ones today, just because I've got a bunch of them. So the militia system is very different. Think of these guys as temporary thralls. You don't have to go out and tame them. Let's go ahead and slap the table down right there. And then let's put a supply center down because you will need that. It's okay, it's in my bar. And you know what? I'm just going to be cheeky. I'm going to put it on the table. It makes sense, trust me. All right, and let's place out some beds. Let's just do, oh, I don't know. Let's do 6 for now. Okay, so what you need to do to be able to craft your militia, because what you do is you're crafting supplies for a militia. You're giving them the food and stuff that they need, you know, which will attract them in and help let them fight your aid. So if you look at the light infantry, it takes light padding, it takes 7 rations and some iron, and the rations are cooked over here. You can literally use pretty much anything, any kind of meat for rations. I have a whole bunch of these crafted already, so we don't really need to craft any. So I'm going to go ahead and pull those all over. Let's see, at least enough to make 6 light infantry. So let's go ahead and say we want to do 6 of these guys, like so. And it must be out of range. That is fine, but we do need 6 of those. So let's go ahead and craft those, and I will go get the food stuff, because the food stuff I actually have in that cupboard we've been using all the way over there. So let me go grab that. Okay, that was a long, overburdened walk. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff in there, right? Okay, So we're crafting up our light pads. We're going to craft up some light infantry supplies, basically. So we're going to craft, what are we missing here? We must be missing, oh, it says we can only do 2. Oh, we need more iron. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're just going to make the run. We're just going to do it. It's just up here. So let's go ahead and go up here and grab some iron because I got a ton of it. It's all up here though. And there we go. That should be plenty. Now, obviously, the light, medium, and heavy infantry are all going to have different requirements. They're going to use their respective armor paddings. And then I think a little bit extra as far as it goes. So, like, this is the light. This is the medium. It takes, or no, this is the heavy. It takes hardened steel, and the medium takes iron and steel. So, and the food requirements go up as well, as you can see. Let's go ahead and get the 6 or the other 4 of these guys crafted. Okay, so our light infantry is ready to rock. We've got 6 of the guys, right? So what we want to do is we want to take that and we want to drop it into the supply chest, and we should get a notification that our numbers have been updated. Like so. Oh, did I forget a step? I may very well have forgot a step. Hold on. Let's go here. Ah, yes. You need to come into here and set everything up. So, general info. I want Zamorians. Let's go under setup. And supply center. We'll say apply. Assign, 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 and assign. And now actions. We're going to put job 1. We can set them up on patrols or guards. So we're going to set job this guy and this guy at the underway walk. We're going to set this guy as a barracks guard, this guy as a ramp guard, this guy as mid patrol, and this guy as mid patrol, like so. Now, we don't have any guys yet, right? So it's all assigned. Since I didn't connect that, I think I got to pull this back out and I got to drop these guys back in. There we go. Light infantry is updated to 6. Okay. So now we have 6 guys that have spawned, right? And they're going to go do their thing. They're all temporary. You can have them follow you, and they don't. They want to go that way. They're not very bright, apparently. They can't tell that the door is that way. I don't think they like this build set. I think it's messing with them. Okay, let us just go ahead and maybe do some changes here real fast. To the build. Yeah. Right, so they're doing their thing, but there's a slight problem. As you can see, they're naked. They're not wearing any clothes. And yeah, that's, doesn't seem very good. Now, the clothing is just cosmetic, so the armor is cosmetic to first off. But it's still, you still want to have them dress. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make one the armories, which for the appropriate type, light, medium, or heavy. And you're going to want to place that out, right? Like so. And then you put whatever armor you want them to wear in there. So let's say, let's put the Keaton or Keishan, Titan, Keisha, whatever. I can't talk today. I've been up for over 24 hours, guys. So bear with me. Let's put this armor on me. No. Not what I want to do. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Okay. All right. Let's just do that. And whoops, whatever. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just drop some armor in here. You know what? We're going to give them this hat because I feel like it. And we're going to give them this. And we'll give them, I don't know, those. Why not? So they'll have a hodgepodge because why not? Next, you want to bring up the menu. You want to hit connect on the armory, like so. And then you're going to go into your militia desk. You're going to pull it up, and you're going to call them back. What that does is it despawns all of them. And then you're going to, while you're still in there, you're going to go under setup, and you have supply center here, right? Under actions, though, it's where I meant for you to go. You're going to hit apply. Now, you can go back in here again, and you can hit resume, and they should all spawn wearing the hodgepodge armor I just put in there. Boom! Look at that. Just like so. So this will work. Like I said, the armor is just cosmetic. So, yeah. So now the militia system is, like I said, it's interesting. They're kind of set up like temporary thralls. They're throwaway thralls to guard your base, to help, for purge. For large multiplayer servers, I feel like you should have this system disabled, because it could really drastically change things. Right now, there's very few people on my server. There's 3 of us. Why don't you guys come and join and play? But if it gets to be a bunch of us on, I'll probably disable this system, to be fair. But these guys don't count as followers, so I can just go up to you. I can go up to you. Go up to you. You. And where is the other one? Around here somewhere. Okay, there we go. You're over here. Is there any more of you guys? Yep, you. Okay. So we have them all following me, right? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I am going to do some wizardry because darkness sucks. So I'm going to open up my admin panel. I'm going to go over to the cheat panel real quick, and we are going to set the daytime, or set time of day to noon, like so. Okay, because, yeah. So I can have as many of these guys follow me as I want. I mean, if you have the resources and you really want to put like 50 of these guys out, and deal with that whole menagerie, you can totally do that. Now, if these guys die, there's no coming back for them. You'll have to put more supply in. You'll have to craft more of the light infantry guys and drop them in the chest. Now, you can have more of them. Get them! Attack! Ow! There we go. Now, you can have more supply than you do have beds. That way, if some of them die, they instantly get replenished. So let's go over here. I'm trying to get them... some of them dead, to be fair.
Let's take them out.
Oh, there went one. One just died. Zamorian infantry was killed while following me. So, alright. Now, let's run back over. Now, one thing I wish... I feel like cash should change. It doesn't really matter because all the weapons are basic weapons, but you can loot the weapons off of these guys. And I don't know. When you get into the heavy ones, the heavy infantry, they're using usually like steel or weapons of that caliber. That'd be a quick and dirty way of getting steel. Well, I guess not really, because you do have to put iron, steel, and stuff in for them, and hardened steel and all that. So, but as you can see, we only have these 5 now, right? So I'm going to go ahead and first off, I wonder, will they stop following if I do that, or do I actually have to do? No, I actually do have to go in and tell. No. I have better thralls installed, so some interactions are a little bit weird, but I'm going to go ahead and call these guys back. But if you look here, this light infantry number went from 6 to 5 now. That's because that one died. So if I tell it to resume, only 5 out of the 6 are going to spawn. So So you got to keep track of your supply number. And this goes for the heavy. Oops, I had callback, whatever. Let's go resume. There we go. And so there's 3, and then the other 2 will spawn in here in a moment. But so you got to keep track of your supply numbers, and you know this desk will tell you everything you need to do. So I've got 6 beds. I've got 5 infantry total, 5 supply total. So if I wanted to craft more, I could craft more. I could fill it up as many as I want, and until it runs out, it will spawn as many of those guys as you have beds for. So if I put 100 light infantry in there, until, you know, it'll spawn 6 at a time until that 100 is used up, is what I'm saying. So yeah, the infantry system is very interesting, is very cool. You can have guard posts for them. You can have them run patrols, like I said. And that's pretty much all there is to it. These, just for the sake of this tutorial, I will let you know right now, these are some test items that Cash was working on. He's going to remove them in the next update. They do nothing right now. So, you know, if you have any questions over those, just don't even worry about them, because they don't do anything and they're going the way of the dodo. All right, guys, that is the infantry system. This took a little bit longer to explain than I thought. So we're going to go ahead and do logistics in the next video. And yeah, and then we shall do some like advanced tips and tricks and stuff in the video after that, and wrap up the series. All right, I hope you learned something. I hope this was useful for you. If it was, you know what to do. And until next time, guys, this is Neo and his poor Zemirium light infantry. And I'll see you in game. Bye.